guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a craft with me video. I haven't done one of these in a really long time, but I've been working on some Cupid mail, and yes, I know, I'm late. I'm always late, so no surprise there. But so for Cupid mail, I've made these boxes, and I'm going to be sending these to a few crafty friends of mine, and I'm just going to be including some goodies inside. As you can see, I have like a box or a bag. And I will do a separate video showing what I will be sending out so that you can see what goodies I will be including. So I wanted to make 5 of these, and I've made 4 already. And I absolutely love the way that they turned out. So I thought I have 1 more to make. I might as well make it with you guys. For the base of the box, I use the KS Craft Heart Chocolate Box die, and this is actually a shaker, but I didn't make it into a shaker. I just used the layering piece. And then I have this lattice heart piece here, which is a die from AliExpress. And then of course I have a background heart die, also from AliExpress. The actual box portion of it is cut out using this die here. So I cut that out on both sides of this paper, which is 1 3/4 inch by 9 inch. Okay, and then of course I have my gingerbread die, and most gingerbreads are associated with Christmas, but this one is a baking theme, so I thought it'd be perfect for Valentine's. And how cute he is, or she is. I don't know, but super cute. Fit really well on this heart. And then I have these conversation hearts. I think this is also a die from AliExpress. I'm not 100% sure on this one. I used the flag die from KS Craft. For the sake of time, I have gone ahead and cut everything out, but that is all I've done. So any paper piecing that I'm going to be doing, any sort of embellishing, I'm going to be doing it with you guys. I will be editing this quite a bit because I don't want this to be too long. I'm going to try to make it under 20 minutes. We'll see if that happens. I'll also be using these heart picks. So the Canadian Dollar Trees never got these heart picks, and of course I had to have them when people started hauling them from Dollar Tree. So of course AliExpress to the rescue. I found them, and I got a pack of the gold, and then the red and pink ones came in a color pack. It also came with like purple, greens, yellows, and blues. I just kind of separated it because I knew these are the colors I wanted to use for Valentine's. And then I just have some Nuvo drops and some some stickles. I have these heart enamel stickers, also by KS Craft. This is an amazing invention. It's a glue pen, so it's really handy for like super intricate dies that you want to glue down. So the first thing I did was I cut out the base 3 times, and I did that because I wanted to double up the back piece for more stability. This side here is going to have the layering piece, and then it's going to have all the embellishments, so I thought this would be okay on its own. So I didn't double this one up. I did cut out the layering piece out of the same cardstock, and that's just to go inside, so again to give more stability, but also to kind of cover up this die here once that's glued down. And then this is the layering piece. So I'm going to start with this guy because I want to put some tulle on him. And I'm going to go with this red sparkly tulle. So I'm just going to... Okay. So there you go. Gluing this layering piece on, and I'm just going to use hot glue. So I'm just going to, once I lined it up, And then I'm going to go around and glue this entire thing down. Okay, so that's the beginning of the front of the box. And then for the back, like I said, I'm going to be doubling this up. So I'm going to use my beacon foam and poster board adhesive. I'm going to move on to this guy here. So first I'm going to just fold down these little teeth, I like to call them. And then I'm going to take my double-sided tape. I'm just going to run it down the edge here. So they give you an edge when you cut this die. So I just like to go against that. And then do it on the other side. Okay. So now we can take our base, take off one side, just the one for now, and then we're going to fold this in half. And I kind of like to make a point here, like so, and then that's going to go on the point of the heart. There we go. So it looks like that. So you can see here, you can see the teeth. That's why I cut out this piece here. I'm going to cut the bottom just so it kind of rounded it out. It just makes it easier to, so not perfect, but it'll give it more stability and it'll hide most of those teeth. So now I'm just going to pull off the other tape, and I'm going to do the same thing with this piece here. Okay, so again, just going to round this out, and I'm just going to stick this on the inside here. Okay, I'm going to start with the lattice heart. And for this guy, because as you can see, super delicate, intricate die, I'm going to use my glue pen. Okay, so this is just going to go right in the middle here, and I like to stick my hand into the box and just press. So next we're going to go with the background heart, and again I'm going to use my glue pen for this. Okay, and then this guy is just going to go right in the corner right here. Again, I'm just going to... Okay. So I'm going to just fill some of these hearts in with the hearts that popped out. I use my picker-upper. And I'm just going to use hot glue for this. Okay, that should do it. So now let's move on to our gingerbread. So this is the rolling pin. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to include, or attach I should say, the handle because it goes in this little hole here. Like that. And then this needs to be backed up on some white paper. And then we can include the other handle, like so. And then what I like to do is I like to go over the lines with my Pigma Micron. This one is the 0.3 millimeters, so it's super thin. And there are these cut lines, and I just like to go over them with this pen. That was supposed to pop out, but oh well. That. Next, I'm going to start with the hands of the gingerbread. And it's got an indentation in it so you can actually follow along. Do you see that? So then you just follow along so you know exactly where to place it. Okay, and then we have our gingerbread face. And again, just follow the indentation on the die itself. Okay, there you go. So now I need to back it up with some black paper and some white paper. So first black, like so. Go. So I'm going to go over the frosting with some stickles. And this will take a little bit of time to dry, but you know, stickles doesn't take very long. So this is going to have this flag, which I cut out of this dark red paper. I'm going to back it on this pink glitter paper. Okay. So now I need to grab a bead. So I have this one here. I'm going to cut off a little bit of the top. Okay. And then I'm going to put some glue on the stick itself so that the bead won't fall off. And then I used the Hobby Lobby bows. You can get these at AliExpress as well. So I'm just going to glue this on the bottom. And then I'm going to take the flag and just kind of lift it up a little bit. Flag goes on the very bottom here. like that. So that's gonna go on here like so. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the conversation hearts, I'm gonna put these together. So I've got one that says hugs, cutie, and XOXO. Kind of like to put them off center. That. And for the XOXO, I have to keep the little circles, otherwise it doesn't look right. Like so. And then with my picker-upper, I'm going to put the O back into the O. So the tiniest bit of glue. That. Like that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over the gingerbread's features with the same micron pen if I need. Like that. And then I draw in the tongue. I will use my Nouveau glitter drops for the tongue. And then I will take my gel pen and I would just give the gingerbread some eyes. I'm going to give my little gingerbread some rosy cheeks. Nope. The hands are dry now, so I'm going to glue them onto the rolling pin. I like that. And then I will take my glue gun and just stick a little bit of glue in between. Down. Okay. So now that's dry. Here is his hat. So I just like to run a little bit of glue on top and then just put on the hat. Once that's done, just going to run a bit of glue on the bottom of the face. And I kind of like to lay it down so that I can place the rolling pin right on top. That. So next what I like to do is I like to take the stick embellishment that I made, and I want to make sure that it sits exactly where I want it to sit. Put a little bit of glue on the stick itself, and then I glue down my gingerbread. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to pop this entire thing up with some foam. So that's why I like to put the stick in first, so I know where the foam is going to be. Because I don't want to put foam on the stick itself, otherwise it's just going to be uneven. Put some glue. Glue it down. And again, I'm going to use my hand. Okay. Lastly, I have the conversation hearts flush onto the heart. I brought you down a little bit closer. So the last conversation heart is this one. I'm just going to see where it's going to sit because it's going to sit on the stick. So I'm just going to put foam tape on this side. There you go. Last thing I've left are just these enamel hearts, and I think we'll go with the light pink ones. I'm gonna put one here. And the rolling pin actually has these indentations or embossing of these hearts. Really hard to see. I'm just gonna put these enamel stickers in their place. There you go. That's the finished product. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around. So, as always, please stay safe, please stay healthy, and until my next video, have an awesome day. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.